Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode. So today's going to be a tutorial on how to speed bridge. If you don't know what it is, speed bridging is basically pretty helpful when you play like games like Cloud Bridging, like Bed Wars and like maybe Sky Wars, but I don't know. So basically, to bridge normally you can either like you just hold down shift, but what speed bridging is instead of like shifting the whole time, you unshift for like a split second and then shift as soon as you get to the edge. Basically, how it works is click, you unshift, move down on the edge of a block, and then you shift again when you get to the edge of the block. So it should look like this: unshift, click, as soon as you get to the edge of a block, shift, and do that over and over again until like you get good at it. You can do it in a row. Now you don't always have to shift like at the edge of the block. It depends how good you are at speed bridging. Let's say I can shift for like a split second right there. I'm not like even like going to the edge of the block. It's still considered speed bridging, but the more you play, the longer you unshift for. So now I do see some people do it like this when they just walk straight backwards. Honestly, so the point I'm trying to make here when I'm going sideways is that you actually move a bit faster when you're going backwards and like going like diagonal backwards. So how I like the speed bridge is I click once, unshift. Basically, I time my speed bridge. You can see in the CPS cap on the right, on the top left. I mean, you can see that I time my speed bridges. But there's also other ways to do it. So you can hold down right click, but the downside to this is that you do go a bit slower, so you can't go maximum speed bridge. So as you can see in the top left, I'm holding down right click, and I just fell. So also, I don't know how many people do this, but I've seen people click as fast as possible to speed bridge like Jitter or like Butterfly, but I don't know if that's actually going to be helpful. I guess you can go pretty far, but I like to do it like time because like pretty easy to like get control of this, and you can also go very fast if you time it correctly. So like that, you can go pretty far. So what I encourage you to do when speed bridging is to try and build up every like 4 or 5 blocks or so that you can get like above your opponents. Let's say they're like, basically this is like, let's say your base is in line, right? Your opponent's right there in line, same Y coordinates. You want to try and get on top of them, okay? So like every few blocks or so you can build up, and that's where like 1 second, I believe that's what it's called, comes into play. So basically what it is, you jump and just like stack up like this. Now that I have my sneak key in, I can show you a better. So basically, you are holding sneak the whole time. This is an example of speed bridging with the shift key in, so you can see it's like alternating. Okay, let's go back to 1 second. So speed 1 stack. You don't want to let go of shift first and then jump, because that will just make you fall off the block, unless if you do it correctly. So basically, what you want to try and do is I'm gonna try and jump, sneak right after. Place 2 blocks at the time, not just one like what I did. So you can jump, sneak. Now you don't want to sneak first and then jump. That's just not helpful. Okay, I'm gonna jump, then unsneak. So basically, what I do is I like to click once. I like to click at the same time as I jump, and then unsneak a split second after. But what I want to do is like practice doing this. Normally, how I like to do this is I sort of like jitter click. I don't really even jitter click. I just like click as fast as possible by normal clicking. That's around like just doing this. Basically, I can go pretty high with it. Normally, I only let go of shift for like a tiny bit amount. But when you speed bridge, you don't want to just keep stacking up like that. You don't want to go like a few blocks so. So just practice doing that. Maybe like, I guess like 4 blocks or so. You can bridge up that one. And yeah, so you can get like the high ground general permit and they can't really reach you. So, very helpful doing that. Here's speed bridging one more time. Anyway, if you do enjoy this video, please make sure to leave a like, subscribe. And if you want to see more tutorials like this, please let me know. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.